What's up, everybody? We're back.
What's up?
We're back with another Grind My Gears.
You almost messed up on that one.
I almost swore. I chose not to.
Yeah, chose not to. Oh.
So, to those that don't know, this is TTV Beowulf. Twitch channel is also named TTV Beowulf. I am Sam M. Beast. So Wolf, you were talking beforehand about doing introductions. We didn't really do a good job in the first go round, but for all intents and purposes,
Can't talk.
Ingers, I can't talk. I've been working. I'm sorry. So Wolf's on desktop today. I'm back in VR, as everybody can tell. I'm moving around. Whee!
I'm just
But
sitting here breathing. Don't worry about me. Uh,
oh Lord, that's funny. But anyway, Wolf's in desktop mode today. He's got some things going on today that's stopping him from going to VR. But me, here I am. So, Wolf,
and
go ahead and start us off. What's the topic? What's the first topic of the day? What are we talking about first?
first off is going to be our introductions. We got that. Um, so our next topic is going to be anger. As we said from the end of the last stream, it was anger. So take us
And
away.
we'll get into some other things in the meantime. But we're gonna pick up with that topic from last time because we did tell everybody we're gonna come back with that. We're gonna make that topic go full circle, and this time we're gonna go really deep and share our experiences, go the whole 9 yards. So I'm gonna go and start with the introductions. To those that don't know, I am Sam M. Beast. I am a Minecraft server developer. I am also I'm a tradesman by night. I'm a robot technician by night. I'm a night shifter, and by day, I'm a gamer, streamer, recorder, whatever I feel like. I do anything development in anything from Java to HTML to CSS and about any language in between. I can understand at the very least, if not code in it. But by trade, I'm a robot technician. I work on robots for a living, so I have to pick up things as I go. Wolf, on to you.
Well, I'm TTV Beowulf. I'm a streamer by day and on the weekends. At night, I work in a plant. I'm an all-around game streamer. I stream most games. Some when they come out, some when they don't. Older ones. Uh, might get into the Rage compilation, but that's me. I'm just an all-around gamer. Shut up. We ain't talking about today.
Well, anything else?
Not that I could think of.
All right. So, to those that don't know as well, we actually have episode one posted up on my channel. It's on YouTube, Sam and Beast. It's also on my Twitch channel as well, saved. And we're gonna keep grind my gears on this for right now until we can get everything set up, lined up correctly with both mine and Wolf's setup, so we can at least have something central to put everything on. So, Wolf, we talked last time about anger, and we had a we skimmed the surface, did we not?
We did somewhat scan the surface a little bit.
Yeah. We didn't really get into it. We didn't really talk about our experiences, and we talked about where me and Wolf we've calmed down a lot since a lot of things have happened. But we're gonna start with that first of all. To those that before we start on this topic, to those that need the help, there is no shame in looking for a therapist. There is no harm or in shame or anything like that going for to find help for yourself. If you need help for yourself, go get it. There is no harm, there's no shame, there's no foul in it. Just if you need help, go find your help. And there's multiple resources online you can find. And if you're watching internationally, I'm sure the same can be said about you. Me and him are actually based in the U.S. and there's hundreds upon hundreds of resources here in the U.S. for anger and stress and anxiety, the whole 9 yards. But if it stems from anger, There's hundreds of resources to help you find it. Wolf.
Yes. Sorry. I'm also taking care of a few things here on my end.
All right. So, Wolf, do you want to start with the experiences, kind of where you were and how you got to where you are now today?
Yeah, I can. So coming from my anger side, it was mainly doing around bullies, um, gaming, getting real frustrated, just starting out. It was the start out of things that got me to my anger. And then as I was growing up, you slowly start to see if you put time into it, you can actually um sorry, give me a sec here.
It's
You
fine.
can act you can actually realize how to do things. Like there was a bunch of games I played in the past that I didn't know have no idea that would get me upset because I had no idea how, and I didn't have YouTube at the time. Now I started back playing them, and now I know and understand what to do to them, so it doesn't get me as mad.
Hmm.
So that's how my anger got. That's how I got here to where I'm at right now. And since then, just learning how to do things and keep calm.
Yeah, and Wolf stems from a lot of things, and I myself stem from a lot of things, and I have actually my anger started out a long, long, long time ago, back when I had major event happen in my family. That is a discussion I will not get into at any point in any time with grind my gears. Only my closest relatives and friends know about it, and that's I'm to respect my privacy. I'm gonna keep it that way. But before then, I also had a bunch of things where I thought things were fair, this, that, and the other, and ultimately, in the end, I learned things ain't fair. Nothing's fair in life. So, in learning that, I have taught myself how to handle what I know, handle my anger, handle the situations that have been given to me. Because Wolf and I, even though we're here in VR chat, as you can tell, we're still human ultimately in the end. Wolf, and you, the viewer, and or you, the live viewer, if you're on Twitch right now watching. And ultimately, in the end, I actually ended up seeking help from numerous people, and I had to rely on that help to get to where I am today. Now, the help I had was I was very blessed to have people. I was be surrounded by people who were able to help me at the time with the situation I had going on, and ultimately, in the end, I went from being always pissed off to calm, able to collect my thoughts before I act without before acting without thinking. Now, anger in another way, and this is just me going off a little bit, and I'm sure Wolf, I'm sure you can attest to this because I know you. I know you. God Almighty, I know you.
You
Um,
do.
yeah, I do. I do. Don't take this badly, buddy. But anger can also stem from just continued stress, continued things building up on themselves, and that's ultimately I've handled that recently, and I'm Wolf. I know you have with video games.
You'd be surprised a lot more than just video games.
2 words: Elden Ring.
Hey. We don't go there.
But anyway, so it all comes down to not necessarily where the stress is originating, but how you handle what the source of anger is. So in my case, it's stress. I do have some anxiety, and I will admit I do have depression as a result. But at the same time, here I am. I'm much calmer than I was, let's say, 5 years ago. Wolf can definitely verify this without a shadow of a doubt. So I rest my
Oh
case
yeah.
there. Wolf, after you, good sir.
Yeah, so like he was going on, we all have our inner demons and all that to deal with. But the main part of it is not to let them get to you, because even if you don't let them get to you, or you do let them get to you, depending on which way you've already fallen or the side the coin's flipped, uh, it's never too late to turn back off of anger and going against someone there's many reasons to do it, but we should never fall along the path of doing it. I've done it. I've done it multiple times. I've had falling out with people due to anger from them and from me. Um, and it's not a pleasant sight. Once you get down to it, you start basically pushing the outside world away. And as humans, we're social beings. We're sociable. We need to stay in contact with people, and it ain't a good thing. So never resort to violence, self harm, or anything along those lines of anger or depression or whatever. It's not worth it. There's people here who will love you like us. We love y'all. Y'all come to watch us live or after after we're live. All the same, we still love you. You anything to add on that, Beast?
No, I actually you hit the nail. You hit the had the nail pretty head on, no, nailed on there. Centered. I don't know how to phrase. Like I said, so just small tidbit. I've actually come off work. Wolf has the weekends off. I have every other weekend off. So my words a little bit jumbled up. I'm trying to get back into normal person mode. I'm still not fully back in normal person mode, but he hit the nail on the head pretty hard there, and he's 100% right. I fully agree with Wolf 100%. Matter of fact, 110%. And violence is never. I'll be honest, violence is never the answer. There are some cases where it may be, but that is ultimately in the end it is not worth it. And honestly, I've been in numerous situations where I wanted to beat somebody down, whether it be verbally or physically, and in the end I had to be the bigger man and walk away. I had to walk away. It's hard. It's a pride thing. It's honest to God hard. But ultimately, in the end, if you let the anger control you, this once you're opening a door essentially for all the other times after it. And you don't ever want to enter that realm. You don't ever want to do it. Don't enter that realm. It's better if it's going to become physical. It's better just to walk away. It's not worth it. Just walk away. Wolf, anything I need to add?
Uh, Not that I can think of.
So, but in the end, like I said before, Wolf and I we fully agree that there's many places you can go to for help. If you ever need help involving anger, look to your relatives, look to the people that you surround yourself with, and one thing I will say is the people surround yourself with will make you who you are. And I work around other robot technicians. We have a lot of shop talk. We give each other a lot of crap. Wolf, I'm not sure. I don't know your environment. We don't work at the same place.
Yeah,
But we got a lot of shop talk in my environment, and ultimately in the end, when it comes down to the end, we're still coworkers. We're still going to get our job done to the best of our ability. And when the going gets going, we don't shop talk goes out the window. It's all hands on deck, get the job done right. But otherwise, shop talk all day long, baby. Wolf,
exactly. Yes. Sorry.
your environment's different than mine. I work on
Oh
the
yeah,
technician front. You're
I
more of a
work
tool
on the
maker.
operator. I'm yeah. I work on the. If we get down to it, I'm the operator, and I'm the operator part. He Beast is more of the hey, if I fuck up, he comes here and fixes it pretty much on that side. He's the maintenance side, I'm the operator side. So we work in the same type of industry, but we're on separate ends of the spectrum here.
Ultimately, in the end, isn't shop talk though?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
pretty much. We'll gossip sometimes about one another.
hey, if you ain't got to sing about somebody, you ain't got shop talk going on. Trust me. Matter of fact, we got a running joke at my job, but I'm not allowed to say that on the Twitch. It's very bad. But ultimately, in the end, I guess what I'm trying to say is don't wear your emotions on your sleeve. Kind of not necessarily don't show your emotions. It's not what I'm trying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't take things to heart that people either don't mean or are just being complete and utter jerks. Don't ever let that bother you. Don't ever let it get you down, or get you riled up even. And we're kind of straying away from anger at this point. We're going to almost the whole rainbow of emotions, but in the end, if you let somebody rile you up, whether it be make you sad, make you pissed, or put you down in a place you don't want to be, it's better off just to walk away from that person. Or if the people around you that are surrounding you are doing it, then in my honest opinion, you're better off leaving those people be their own people, their own group, and you surround yourself with better people. People that don't treat you badly or don't make you get you riled up, stuff like that. Not to say
Yep.
everybody's bad, but everybody essentially has their own clique. But at the same time, who you surround yourself with defines who you are in a way, or make in the end makes your attitude the way it is.
Right.
Anything you need to add on, Wolf?
Um, Not really. You hit the nail on the head right there. But yeah, if people are putting you down in a place, just be the bigger man. Don't let it, or woman, don't let it get you down. Don't let it cause anything rational. Don't do nothing rational, and just see if you can talk it out.
If you can't talk it out, it never hurts to walk away.
Exactly.
And if they try to get, and they, honestly, if they try to follow you while you're walking away, just tell them flat out, this no longer concerns me. Goodbye, or something along those lines. That's just my take. Anyway, so that's anger in a nutshell. In the end, we ended up going the whole emotional spectrum in a way. Wolf, I'll let you lead the next one.
Oh, about the setups.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes.
So going into setups, we're going to talk about game setups, desk setups for streaming setups, overlays. Um, we'll get more into the overlays and streaming part later on my channel, maybe, since I know a lot more about it than Mr. Beast here. Um,
Uh-huh. I see how it is, Wolf. Even though it's the truth.
yeah. So we're going to talk about game setups. Game setups is focused on around what your monitor can handle for most part, like your graphics, resolution scale. Um, what else, Beast? Because you know more about the inside stuff than me.
So, I'm a techie, hands down, well, at least hardware wise. I'm not a software guy. But, I have a custom built PC with a Ryzen 7 3700X 1660 Super graphics card and a whole butt ton of storage. I like right now we're playing VR chat or actually talking in VR chat, and I actually have VR chat on a different drive than my operating system. That's my PC itself. Matter of fact, I'm pointing to my PC whenever I do this. I actually hear it. So, but hardware wise, you really need if depend upon the game, depends upon your setup. So like me, I'm more of a developer and coder, and I'm a little bit of an audiophile, but not that bad because I mainly listen to music. Music defines my mood normally. And I don't have the best monitor. But I have pretty good speakers, pretty good bass. I have the headset. Everybody's hearing me talk on. Wolf, you can attest to this. That, by the way, it sounds so much better than the last time we recorded. I bet.
Way better.
But I don't just have like not necessarily in the line stuff. I also have hand me downs, and the hand me downs are pretty nice. But I have a pretty standard cheap desk, a cheap monitor, but it gets the job done for me. The mouse and keyboard is the feel for me, and that's what I aim for. Wolf, you?
Well, sorry, I'm adding something in your chat right now.
Oh, oh, I don't see
Uh,
anything.
I'm about to put it in there in a minute.
Okay, just let me know when there. But so, funnily enough, Wolf has
I
almost the
just put it there.
same PC as me, except I think yes. Oh man, I wish I had my chat box set up now, but I don't. I don't have it set up right now. Man, that'd be awesome. Next
All
stream.
right,
Next stream is going to be right. Next stream.
next
I'm
stream.
learning. I am learning streaming. Wolf knows
I'm
more about
teaching.
streaming.
I'm teaching them.
Yes.
Uh,
So, but Wolf has almost the same specs as me, except his is a off the shelf PC rather than a custom built like what I have. Granted, we will get you there soon, Wolf. Sooner than you think. Mods are
yeah, you buy
coming.
the parts, I'll
Mods are
install them.
coming. Mods are coming sooner than you think. For you.
All right, I like that.
But
Um,
Wolf has a 1660 Super graphics card just like me, except his is a different manufacturer. I'm an Asus guy. I like Asus boards. I like Asus graphics cards. That's what I roll with. It's awesome. I love it. My case is a NZXT with a NZXT CPU AIO water cooler. Wolf is running a air cooler if I remember correctly,
yes.
and you're running the OEM motherboard, which I don't like.
Yeah, I really want to upgrade that
We can do
motherboard.
that. We can do that much easier than you think. But he's running the OEM motherboard from the OEM. The CPU is a
Oh, the
Ryzen
Omen.
7. Wasn't it Ryzen
Yeah,
7 that I told you to get and you got?
I think
I think
so.
so. I think he has the Ryzen 7, but I don't know which model off the top of my head. And he
Hold up.
has 100 he has way less storage than me. I'm going to be honest here.
Oh yeah. So where do I go to find my specs? And I can tell them for a fact here.
So open up your task manager.
Okay, hold up. Okay. Task task manager.
Yes.
All right, got it open.
And make sure you hit more details. Matter of fact, stream, I'm gonna be standing, walking, or kind of looking weird for a second.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hold on, let me try to do this.
Oh, details.
Yeah, it should be like the second tab. I don't know what it's called.
Second tab is performance.
Yeah, and then you click on CPU and whatever the model number is there.
Hold up. Performance. CPU.
And then in the CPU, you should say like AMD,
Oh yeah.
Ryzen.
Okay, yeah. It's AM. Okay, so my CPU is an AMD Horizon 5 3600 6 core
Ryzen 5.
processor. Yeah.
That's right.
Uh,
That's right. I remember now. You got the 5 instead of the 7. I have the 7.
yeah. My GPU is in a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Super.
Which is the same card I have except different manufacturer.
Yeah.
And how much storage do
Um.
you have?
Let's see here. On disk 0, I have 932. Disk 1, I have 239. So I have over a
1.5
little over
1.5 terabytes basically.
yeah 1.5 terabyte
See,
space.
you have 1.5 terabytes. You know how much I have?
About 2.
3.5.
I need that.
So Wolf's setup is actually he has a hard drive. I don't remember if you put your games on there, but I have a totally different setup than Wolf. I have one drive for Windows, and also my virtual boxes for in case for I need to test something before I run it. Um, I have a second hard drive which is meant for my games, which is where VR chat's currently loaded off of. It's funnily enough it's an SSD, so I'm not really losing any speed. Then I have a third terabyte hard drive that is strictly for backup storage. But that backup hard drive is about is near. I'm guessing it's near the end of its shelf life. I actually have a 2 terabyte drive sitting on top of my desk that will be going into my PC when I get more custom parts made for my PC, which will be
Right.
a huge PC overhaul. Oh, whoa! You actually moved.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah. But yeah, I
Okay.
actually myself I got another external hard drive of a terabyte I can use. Just need
Yes.
to wipe it first.
So what is your hardware setup that you have on your desk?
My hardware setup, I have a HP 24-inch monitor. I got two of them going from my desktop, having the dual monitors set up. One's just sitting on a mouse pad, the other one's sitting on a monitor stand.
Hmm,
I have a mechanical keyboard. Can't tell you the brand off the top of my head. I have a Logitech mouse.
nice.
Yeah, standard office one. Um,
And you know there's
that's
nothing wrong with that.
and I have a hold up. Let me look at this. I have a Ankunka microphone, $40 off Amazon. Best mic I've ever had.
And so going back to me, you'll notice the huge price difference. Trust me, I don't buy cheap stuff. I like expensive stuff. So I have, excuse me for standing up on this one because I actually have to open this up to verify the model numbers. So all my mouse and keyboard, I have a G703 mouse that I use for my mouse. I have a G513 mechanical keyboard, cherry red. That is my mouse and
Mm,
keyboard combo. I have a generic 24-25 inch Acer monitor that I use. Like I said, it gets is not the best, but it gets the job done. It works for me. I have a hand-me-down Logitech speaker system with two speakers and one bass. And the microphone I'm talking to everybody on right now is actually a Astro Gaming headset, or the 2018 model, wired, and it does the job pretty well. And the VR setups me and him use are actually Oculus Quest 2s, and they actually were pretty good. Wolf does his actually in the Quest. I do mine into my PC.
only because I'm still trying to figure out the link between my headset and PC why it's messing up. To be fair, otherwise I'd be ahead of you with the VR
Oops,
streaming as well.
oops, my phone just went off. Pardon me for 1 second, chat. Let me turn my phone. That is completely and utterly not right. Why didn't my phone go off?
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Oh, it went off. It went off. I'm sure my stream heard it. Come on. Uh oh. There it is. Hey, I'm back.
Hey, there we go.
But anyway, that's what me and him are running. A matter of fact, while I'm talking to everybody, my headset's actually charging. So
Because dumb nuts forgot to
I
charge it
forgot to
overnight.
charge it before I went into work last night. I'm so dumb.
I wouldn't say dumb now.
No, I had a dumb moment. Oops. I did not mean to hit that button. Maybe I did. Ooh.
Oh, you always meant to hit buttons. That's why we have fingers.
Ooh. So that's what we have hardware wise. Wolf, I'll let you talk about the stream setup that you have. It's more
Uh,
your realm than mine.
yeah. So let me pull mine up so I know what I'm talking about here. Uh, uh, oh, sorry. Uh, I forget. I forget I have to do Windows, otherwise my game will take over the chat.
Right, right,
So
right.
for hardware streaming wise, I use Streamlabs OBS. Reason it's free, it's simple setup.
I use
That's
the same
really the only.
thing. I'm using
Yeah,
the same thing right now as we talk.
yeah.
It's very easy. It's
Um,
actually very nice. Much easier than the original OBS. Back when I first started streaming years ago.
Yes, I can attest to that. It was much better than the OBS that I used to use. But let's see here. Like I was saying, I use Streamlabs OBS. It's easy to set up. There's a bunch of tutorials on YouTube to walk you through the scenes, and within them scenes, you add sources. Like my starting screen is just an image source with my start screen on it. Then you can move into your gameplay screen, which you can get you'll get your game capture source in there, so you can capture what it is. Um, then you can add alerts, other things like stickers, uh, like I did with mine.
Thanks for reminding me about that, Wolf.
I can help you set up the stickers. You just gotta give me a minute here.
We'll have to do that We'll have to do that whenever we get off stream.
Oh yeah. But it, like I said before at the beginning when we were talking about this, when we were talking about what we were going to talk about, I'll go through more of that on my stream. I'll create a whole new thing, go through more of that, so we can get more into detail of it. But it's pretty much just creating a scene. It's like making a sandwich. Well, phrase. The sources are like making a sandwich. The scenes is like making chapters of a book. You start with scene 1, you put what you want in it. That chapter is done. You go to scene 2, fill that chapter up. It's done. Um, it's like making a book with the scenes, and with the sources, it's like making a sandwich. Um, yeah. Anything you need to add, Beast, to it?
I'll give you the short version about mine. So, long story short, I had a decent setup. I ended up completely just obliterating Streamlabs OBS off my computer so I can factory reset essentially and get everything set up right the way I want it to be. And I'm trying to work on my alert box right now, which is where I was struggling trying to nuke that off. And what I'm basically doing now is I have a basic Streamlabs setup. I'm sure everybody saw the starting stream screen, and now you're on this screen. This screen's not finished up yet. I had at best the audio and the visualization figured out. But I do not have the chat box, the alert box, or none of that set up yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. But Wolf is actually going to walk me through after I get some things custom made. And my stream ending scene, which you all will see shortly at the end of Grind My Gears, uh, what I have set up. And basically, I have a few videos I download off the internet just because why not? A free source. And I have those in loop. So my intermission screen, which is my BRB screen, it's essentially one video looping itself until I come back, or until we come back, or what the situation, you know. But I do have one special screen. Still, I have one special scene made for my development side when I start streaming that full on now, and I'll have the code essentially a little box above the scene, and the rest of the screen will be the game or what is there, or I may have it flipped. I haven't decided yet. So Wolf, I'll let you take the lead on the next one, or next bit of the
What?
streaming setup.
Okay, let's see here. Well, okay, so we talked about the scenes. Sorry, Chad. This is off the top of my head fully. There is no script
We
to
have
this.
no
There is
script.
nothing.
We don't
What you've
script
seen.
this.
Go ahead.
We don't script this. So
We
you know
don't
what we
script
do?
this.
We wing it.
Yes, we wing it fully.
And that's what, honestly, I think that's what Grandma Gear should be. It's just us kind of two guys, eventually three or four, depending upon how many guests we have, just hanging out, talking about all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah. But like I said, off the top of our heads, I don't know nothing. There is no script. Don't ask us to write a script. Nothing. Because you won't get it.
This is all raw. This is raw for a reason. Because you want to know something that grinds my gears.
Tell them why I'm thinking about this real quick.
This is something that grinds my gears is scripts, man. This is a podcast. This is something that we enjoy doing raw. We don't if we script it, there's a reason because we want to relay the correct information. We're trying to tell the right thing without stumbling on our words, or in my case, stumbling on my words. Wolf's case, cussing or hollering or screaming.
Or
Hey,
breaking
listen.
keyboards, controllers, mouse, computer screens, laptop screens, pencils,
Wolf,
knives,
Wolf,
glasses.
Wolf, you know that far too well, don't you?
I know. Hey, I know about spending money now. Bad side of it.
Oh, I know. That's the fun. That's why I laugh, man. That's why I laugh.
Yeah. All right.
And
Let me open this back up real quick.
what?
Still trying to figure out here what we talked about. So,
Oh, I'm actually checking the thing. Oh, we've been streaming for 40 minutes. Wow.
wow. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm kind
Oops.
of
Sorry,
impressed.
chat. Sorry, not 18 plus stream. I'm sorry. Parents, please, I beg for your forgiveness. It was a slip up.
So we've talked about our setups, and we're going to talk about this again in the future. I already know it's coming when my setup's fully done. When you got your setup fully the way you want it to be, the right way, or
Oh
your
yeah.
right way. We'll come back to this. This will all come back full circle because my PC actually has some upgrades in the near future. I'm actually working on trying to get my hands on parts right now. Nearly impossible still, but I'm trying nonetheless. And Wolf has the same thing coming for him as well, whether he realizes it or not. I'm gonna be trying to help him get his PC to where he can do recordings as well, to where he can upload to his YouTube channel, which he has.
Yes.
So let's go on to gaming, Wolf. Let's talk about some gaming. My
Gaming,
our forte. Oh wait,
our forte.
you're not.
Well, my forte.
That's right. You're not in VR. I was about to say, give me a high five.
I'll smack you in VR next time.
Boop. Okay, I give you a high
All right.
five.
I like the high five. All right. Yeah, gaming wise, let's see here. Now the topics is which games can we relate to together here?
We can talk about all kinds of stuff, my man. We can talk about where we started and where we went.
Yeah, you're right. So I'll let you go off on this one first.
So, excuse me for a minute while I take care of my. Okay. I was actually unplugging my headset because it's starting to get hot. So, my fan on? No, it is not. Yes, it is. It's low. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm checking the. It's getting a little hot in my room that I'm streaming in. So I started out with the Game Boy, like flat out the Game Boy Color. That's what I started out with. I started playing games like Tetris and Mario and stuff like that. And eventually I played on a Game Boy Advance with Pokemon of all things. Gee, who would have figured that one? But Pokemon Emerald. And from there, the rest is just kind of history with Pokemon. But that's a totally different subject for me and him to get into a different day. But I started out with Pokemon Emerald. Then I got the DS. I got a Nintendo DS, the first ever original one, the one that had the square, curve, pentagon looking, or trapezoid looking screen. That's what I started out
Oh,
with. Yeah, I had the original, man.
you know
Blue.
what? I had a chance to get that from a friend back in elementary school.
They're actually pretty nice.
You know
And
they were.
I started playing that with a GameCube as well. And I started out with Game Boy Color to GBA to a Nintendo DS and a GameCube, kind of intermixing between the two. And during that time, I actually went out and bought my own PSP 2000 model. And that took me years and years and years of saving because I basically had to bust my butt off with chores to earn the money to get that. And I started with PSP. PSP all the way, 100%, pretty much 365. I had that thing with me all the time.
Oh yeah.
And then eventually I got into, whenever I started getting out of GameCube, I started getting into the Xbox 360 realm. And the rest is history there because I started playing FPS games. Hard. Very hard.
Right.
Anybody ever hear of a game called Call of Duty?
Oh Lord, I can already hear
or
the
Gears
haters
of
coming in right now.
or Gears of War or Halo.
Halo was the best out of the three.
Gears of War and Halo were my two. I played Gears of War and Halo religiously. I started playing those games, and then my sister, I don't know how she wants to be addressed. Hmm.
Little Beast.
Sister Beast. No, that just don't sound right. Anyway, my sibling, my female sibling, she got me into other games beside FPS and third person shooters, and she basically is the one that got me into Minecraft, and that's where it all started, was the Xbox 360 back when Minecraft was 1.2.5. The rest is history about Minecraft from there. I went from Xbox 360 to PC. I found it on PC, and the rest just follows suit after that. That is a totally. I will actually be making a video about that on my YouTube channel one day, about my history of Minecraft, where it all started, where it all is, where it all went. But during that time, I was also playing games like Skyrim, Gears of War. Played Halo 4 at the time when that was a game I got out of Halo. Went to the Xbox One era, and I had an Xbox One, funnily enough. I got very blessed to have one of those early. And then I started playing all kinds of games with that, like Warframe. I started out with Warframe, Assassin's Creed Unity. Oh man, the games just go on and on. The games I've had and the games I went through. I can't even remember all of them. And it's just, I started, but ultimately in the end, there was one factor remaining, and that is PC. I started with PC on World of Warcraft, funnily enough, back in 2006. And here I am, what, 16 years later, I'm still on PC. So, but PC's been the one constant through those 16 years that I have constantly been evolving with is PC. I've grown up with PC, and here I am today. Wolf,
Right.
I will let you tell your story.
Funnily enough, I can't remember my first console because I can remember my first one that I remember, but I had one before the one I could remember. But I
Mhm.
started out on the original Xbox, 2001, black green big old box. Uh, Playing Call of Duty 2, The Rise of the Big Red One.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Uh, I went from that to to a Game Boy, the Game Boy SP. Uh,
Oh, I wish I had one of those.
oh, welcome to the stream. And I went from the Game Boy SP to 7DSs. Yes, well, 9 right now, but 7 growing up.
Oh,
Um,
you know what? You need to tell me that story whenever we get off. I need to hear
actually,
that.
actually 3 of them. I think 2 of them was Rage, 4 was stolen, and 1 was broke.
Oh Lord, man, that's funny.
So yeah. Um, and then I moved over to Xbox 360, or no, PlayStation 3. Then I got into the RPG section of Fallout Fallout 3. I got into Dead Rising on the Wii, Mario Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii.
Yeah, I knew that one was
Uh,
coming.
oh yeah, dude, that was the best one.
You kicked my butt in
Melee.
Smash.
Oh yeah, I love Smash, man. Smash is fun. Um,
Smash.
Smash. Then it was onto the 360. No, phrase. It was the PSP. I got
Mhm.
into the PSP, got into Final Fantasy, SATCOM, a game called Fat Princess. I kid you not. Fat Princess.
Send me that name. I'm really curious. Now you got my interest peaked.
I kid you not. Best little game I've played. Favorite game by far of original consoles. Yes, I had Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on the PSP. I still got it. Um, then I got into the Xbox 360. That's when I got introduced to Skate 3, Call of
Mm.
Duty, uh, let's see here, Halo, um, Crisis 3.
Can it run Crisis? Please tell me you know about that joke.
Which one?
Can it run Crisis?
No, I don't actually, believe it or not.
Oh, the old PC people know that meme so well. Can it run Crisis?
You'll have to tell me about that one.
I will.
Let's see here. Yeah, it was Crisis 3, then some indie games like Super Meat Boy, platformer games. Then I got into the Xbox One. Then I picked up, like B said, I picked up Warframe. I played that for 3 years straight. Um, got into the new Call of Duties, some other titles like Coffee Talk, uh, uh, GTA. Um, Gears is when I got it. Xbox One was Gears when I got into it.
Oh, Gears of War?
Yeah.
Oh man, you missed out on the good generation.
Oh, not really. Because most of the Gear games were backwards compatible, and I had most of them on the 360. I just never played them.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just never a big Gears fan. I was always into first person shooters. I played COD a lot, Black Ops 2 all the time.
yeah.
It was always quick scoping or zombies, one of the two. Um, then I got here into PC, and then I started getting into Overwatch, VR chat,
Undertale.
uh, Undertale. Yes, I actually like that one. Now, let me pull up these other ones I got real quick. Chat.
I
You don't see
actually,
my.
I actually remember you talking about Undertale back when we were in high school, and you actually brought in your laptop one time to play Undertale. I
Oh
remember that.
yeah. That was that
That was.
dinky. That was that dinky gateway I had. Believe it or not, I don't have the charge to it, but it's still sitting at the top of my closet.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Then I got here into the Xbox 360. I got into Skyrim as well. Um,
Skyrim was
so
fun. Skyrim was a good game.
yeah, I'm not proud to say, but I put hours into Skyrim.
I've done the same.
Unlike
I have
Zeta,
done the same.
Zeta
We
turns to a
no no
level
no
300 mage.
no. Hush. We don't talk about Zeta. Zeta's not here. We don't talk about him. Matter of
I'm just saying.
fact, you introduce him. You brought him up. You do it.
So Zeta's a friend of ours. He's not a streamer like us. He's more of the what style is Pokemon games?
He plays more like Pokemon and Monster Hunter. He used to play Warframe just as bad as you, and I got into it pretty heavy for a while, and stuff like that is what he plays.
Yeah, so he's mainly on the gamer side. I wouldn't say a third wheel or anything of that sorts, but he was the third amigo here in us the Three Stooges. He was the third amigo there.
He's
Um,
he is what you talking about. He still is. He's our buddy.
oh yeah, he still is.
Yeah. He
Uh,
don't stream, he don't record like we do, and there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah,
Matter of
we're trying to
fact,
help him up with that.
one day that day is not today.
Oh yeah, not today.
One day, just not today.
One day. But back onto the topic, Zeta played the hell out of Warframe like I did. Uh, Skyrim, I mean, level 300 mage. I was only at 36, and he says he's at 300. And if you play Skyrim, you know how the leveling system in that
Oh yeah,
goes.
it is so hard. So hard
Uh,
to level.
but yeah, but then like I was saying, I got here in the PC. Picked up a bunch of games. I picked up Dead by Daylight, StarCraft, My
Hey,
Heroes One Justice, uh, Paladins, uh, games along that line. Uh, and then I've been playing PC ever since.
I'll be honest. I'm kind of the one that really got him into PC and got him into getting a desktop rather than running a laptop.
Yeah.
Like because I've ran desktops a good chunk of my life, and I went a good chunk of my life with only a laptop. Granted, I have a laptop right now. It's a great laptop. Does its job, does exactly what I need to do. It streams services such as Netflix, Hulu, the works. I can watch live streams, I can watch YouTube, but I can't record, I can't stream. That's not why I bought it. I bought it to do development work on the fly and to manage stuff Minecraft server related and actual real server related. It does its job just right. Exactly what I intended it to, exactly what I bought it for.
And that brings us back to the that
Set up.
and speaking of yeah, speaking of which, that brings us back to the setup. When you go out to get a console, laptop, desktop, DS, Game Boy, make sure you get it for what you need to do. Like me, I play games heavily, so I need a computer that can run heavily, stream, record, and all of that. So I had to make sure I got my specs of my computer to what I need it to be, or at least close to what I need to be, so I'm not killing my
Yes.
desktop.
Yes, because you remember me antagonizing the crap out of you, asking, what are you using it for? What is your use case?
Yes,
I antagonized the crap out of you for that.
you really did. It
Because
annoyed the hell out of me.
I was trying to figure out, because I was trying to figure out what you needed, man. You know this, I know this, and here you are.
Yes, here I am running
Mm-hmm.
two monitors and RGBs. Uh, but yeah, when you go get a computer for a setup, see, people like to say, "Oh, you should get this so and so monitor and this so sorry," but no one really talks about what you need inside that tower to do what you want it to do.
And
That right there is the main setup. That's like 95% of your setup right there is that tower.
actually, I disagree. I'd say 80.
80,
Yes. Unless it's a laptop.
like mine, or mine was.
Actually, mine. So that brings us full circle. I'm gonna bring this back full circle to back to gaming, and I'm gonna tie them both together now. So as you just heard me say, I have a laptop, but I also have a desktop, my custom built desktop, and I have a laptop. But what I built my PC to be is overkill. That was my goal. Overkill for my use case. So I plan on streaming, I plan on recording, I plan on playing, let's say, games like Cyberpunk 2077 on max settings. You know, overkill just because, and
Way
because I
more overkill.
and because I had the budget. But at the same time, Wolf was saying the right thing in that if you don't get a PC for your use case, you might as well just consider that a very expensive paperweight. Because ultimately, in the end, if you don't have the power to run whatever you're looking for, such as Fortnite, Apex, Cyberpunk, GTA, uh, a lot of other popular games such as Valorant, StarCraft. StarCraft's actually dying out. Warframe, even Halo now, or Forza. If you don't have the horsepower, if your PC can't drive it, or doesn't have the horses to run it the way you want it to, you're gonna have to figure out what to do to get it to that point. And like I was telling Wolf, or like I was antagonizing the crap out of Wolf about, and he even told me that I was being very annoying about. I wasn't being annoying to be annoying. You know this. I was being
Oh yeah.
annoying. I was annoying you about that because if you didn't tell me what you were going to use it for, I couldn't spec it. Because everything is different. Games like Cyberpunk requires a higher end PC than a game like Fortnite. hands down, just without a shadow of a doubt. But in my like, let's say in my case, I have a laptop, I have a desktop. My desktop is meant for heavy gaming. My laptop is not. My laptop is meant for coding, development, stuff like that, managing, streaming whenever I'm traveling, stuff like that. No more. I can do very, very light games such as Minecraft and maybe StarCraft, but I cannot do more than that. That's what I bought it for, was to do its job and be a secondary computer in case I needed it to be. But at the same time, I have a custom high-end rig built the way it is to do everything else that I need to do, such as make slice models for my 3D printer, make run heavy intensive games such as City Skylines, Cyberpunk 2077, GTA, VR chat, funnily enough, can be very resource intensive, and so many more things than that. But in the end, I go back to my desktop because that's what I built it for. And now going back to gaming though, in the end, if you don't for games, you need to look into your specs to find, or you need to see what the game requires before ever specking out a computer. Because in the end, computers are expensive. I'm gonna be honest, but they last years and years and years.
Oh yeah.
And there's always an upgrade path.
Oh yeah.
But if you get
You
something
know.
like a laptop, you don't really have much of an upgrade path, if any at all.
You know what? You know what's funny about when you said Horizon?
What?
I was just thinking of my laptop when I had Horizon 4 on it. I couldn't even run it at the lowest settings. Hey, but it still ran.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. And ultimately, that's in the end. And I'll probably make a video on this on my channel about this in much greater detail. If you don't have the spec, you will not run what you want. And if you can run it at all, you will not run it very well. So, but gaming in the end, I don't game as much as I used to. You game much more than me. You play games that are more FPS focused. I play games such as Minecraft. Uh, I play the Tales of series every once in a while, and I play a lot of Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
I started with Pokemon. I'm not ending that streak now.
Golly. Sorry.
What?
I was just reading up on some things here for some topics. We're off topic here. Well, this is gaming. I'm just reading a thing here on Twitter. It says here, I shit you not, it says Bungie may have as many as 4 projects in the work right now.
But yeah, going back to like right now, I can tell you right now, Wolf. I'm working on Pokemon X. Probably Pokemon Platinum, trying to get all my mystery gift stuff on it.
Yeah, well, Arceus.
I have Pokemon Sword I'm working on, or Pokemon Shield. Sorry, I'm working on Pokemon Shield here and there. I'm not a fan of that generation. That's why I don't play it often. I'm playing Legends Arceus, which Zeta has now, and holy cow, I need to get back into that game before he beats me.
Oh, he's already beat you,
He's
man.
already beat me, I know.
There ain't no.
But I see now. Wolf aims for more FPS. I aim for more casual, laid-back games. It comes down to the gamer. Which
I'm
game?
starting to aim down for those. I'm starting to aim for those.
Yeah, I have like Brawlhalla, Smash. I have games like that. I even have some very, very, very little FPS games because I don't play FPS. I don't like them. They're too fast paced for me now, and I've already worked in a fast paced. I already deal with fast paced enough as it is. Most of the time when I'm playing, I'm mainly trying to calm down, relax, enjoy something for once, such as Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. I'm playing 4 games at once right now. Yes.
Yeah, that's all you, brother, man. That's all you.
And that's part of the reason why I got BDSP, because it was a remake of Generation 4. I
You
was
know
so
what?
happy. I was so happy when I got that game. Wolf will tell you I was so happy.
Yeah, the only reason I got the game was because I missed playing a Pokemon game.
But
then I bought Arceus. Crap
yeah, I'm
game.
honestly I kind of wish you bought the cartridge, so I would have bought that cartridge off you if you done that way.
I know. I know you would have.
Oh, I would have so done that in a heartbeat. But
Well, I gotta step away for like 2 minutes stream, so I'm gonna
all
mute
right,
my
and this
mic.
is a good point that we can actually use to take a bit of a break. Then we'll take a bit of a break. We'll come right back. And matter of fact, I need to get the fan running because I'm starting to overheat a little bit.
Yep. So
So
we'll be back from this short break.
yep, we'll be back shortly.
I never lost hope. When the fire burned out, there was still smoke. Dealt the worst hand ever, how could I choke? Everybody looked at me like a fucking joke. Every time I spoke, turned it into notes. That's just how I cope. Now I tell them no way. Now I rep the black flag on my back, crew behind me, and we don't play. Everybody in my sights now I used to trust, but I know they won't stay. I'll show you the power of nothing. I turned it to something, and now that I'm okay, promise that I won't wait. I can't lose hope. I'm the person I wanted to be. No self-control left to stop me from giving my final breath. No regret. I'd rather die than go through my life giving something less. Fuck the rest. I love my life, but I'll never hide. No, I'm not afraid to die. So keep breaking me. Nothing left inside. So keep breaking me. Every time I reach the point of breaking, I remember way back. Never had a father, never had a single fucking role model. I was just trash. Kept me on track, now I'm off topic. This ain't about a story, it's about me. Thought I wouldn't last, for me into act someday down the line when I OD. Hate the old me, fuck. But I got a new path, don't know if it's enough. Half demon, half man, don't know how I breathe. Laugh, wanna know why I scream? It's because the pain never leaves my brain. This isn't a gimmick, this isn't a game, it's my fucking life. I can't lose hope. I'm the person I wanted to be. No self-control left to stop me from giving my final breath. No regret. I'd rather die than go through my life giving something less. Fuck the rest. I love my life, but I'll never hide. No, I'm not pose, man, can't leave this. See no sand attack, but this game will miss me. More cash be switching like y'all constrict me. I bite like dark and nine, so y'all flinching. No, they yelling on me, so you can't resist me. When I'm flowing on the metronome, you can't predict me. I be busting like I'm psychic and she wanna lick me. Nah, I can't default, but I'm into Misty. Oh. Okay, let's go. Gen 1, my throne dice gold like an Articuno fly. My foes die slow, got the venom like I need a rhino. Everybody wants free rides. Y'all beg back my ass, I'm not laughing rash. You all thrash my back, cause I carry track back when rap was spammed. You wanna talk top chant, meet me get the top, man.
Yeah, told Elm that I was willing to help. Suggested I pick a starter that I should keep to myself. Ready, I'm no beginner, will never run out of health. Level up by the second, cause so much damage is dealt. No doubt, I'll be the greatest trainer ever created. I can never be stopped to show them humiliation, cause I do it a lot, my party's always amazing. I'm not the one who they anticipated. Dropping every bar like gold, it was so cold. At the peak, I can barely even feel my toes. Weak, everybody that I see is toast on their feet. That would never even be that close. And I'll clean up the match, just show them who's laughing. That's how my speed to get the first action. I beat 2 regions, that was just practice. They only got half of my 16 badges.
Hey yo, let's go. Home's gonna show yo how we bring the balance to the world, cause you know we can take it to the skies. Changing up the flow before your eyes. Grind on, we don't go slower, cause there's nothing to cry yoga. Don't you must skip this torture, cause when Trico, we only going higher. You know we need the rules and we be rocking with the jewels. So things that even legendaries ain't got time for food. You better show that respect, going harder than a cheese press. Be a wildfire with the ones who
in a vibe with the tools, 16 plates from a god. I see us in the loop.
Hey, the mic to this crafty guy, bringing the action, scratching your static sprites. I am the mastermind behind black and white. Here to school you trainers who can't rap and write. It's like I spit trouble, you spit rubbish. When you hear that clink clang, better duck it. I'm a hero to the people who need me. You're a zero, peace out like Victini. Meet me in the city and I'll take you on a detour. Eating up a subway like it was a team sport. Nothing but net like you're in these streets. You're never gonna need to wonder who spits heat more. Now the king has returned to his castle. Blood on my hands, not talking about plasma. Gen 5, baby, good luck catching them all. We leave them out like the laundry, high, dry, gone.
White try-hun, tag in whites on like space python. Innate vice, strong and gonna hide son. 5 stars like girder with them heavy bars. Travel far with the goal, working hard. I'ma be a champion. Play it right and make it rain. And as you say in your training, but need to multi-train. Gotta bring an A game if you wanna step to me. And I'll meme you when I hit you with a thing in face. Challenging the best and setting trends till there's resemblance. Beat out other teams, beat if I gotta be on pheasant. Recorder, exporter, got a stuff set on the web. And testing the best in the area to strengthen. Hitching out cheeks like a gal's playing a moongas. It's Gen V.
And we're back. So Wolf had to step away for a little bit. He's going to go get some, he's making some coffee right now. But I decided to come back. He went ahead and gave me the go ahead and just come on back, talk some more. Cause why not grind my gears? But I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna put in a bit of a plug. As I'm sure as everybody just saw on the BRB screen that, or everybody that's watching this at the time, or the recording, there is a. I'm currently streaming this on my Twitch channel, but I'm also uploading this to my YouTube channel, Sam and Beast. I also have a Facebook, Dev Sam and Beast. I post all my code there, all kinds of projects I'm working on right now. I'm not working on anything in particular, but that's where I post it all. As a matter of fact, this model I am running right now is a model from the Pokemon Avatar world, because I like Pokemon, so I can't help it. Every time you see me stand up like that, I'm actually checking the chat. Wolf is actually is the mod that I go to for everything like this. But right now, let me actually look. That's okay with everybody. Come on, there it is. So yeah, in the end, this is Grab My Gears. This is something we enjoy and do. We're going to keep doing this for every Sunday at 8, possibly right around 8 8 a.m. Eastern Standard. It'll probably end up being, if I had to guess, right around 1 or 2 p.m. UTC. This is this segment that we keep doing that we're going to start doing every weekly. And matter of fact, I think I just heard of him. Wolf, are you back?
No.
How much did you hear?
Let's see here. About the end of the Twitch thing. Then I walked away to check coffee again. Coffee
Nice.
almost done. Yeah, brewing coffee takes a while.
Oh, I know. Takes longer than you need to get a Keurig.
I don't want a Keurig. I like dumping my stuff in there so I can make it as strong as I want.
That's what that they make custom. They make little pods that you could do that in, right? You know that, right?
Too bad. I like seeing my coffee be brewed. Not no done.
It's the same thing.
I like it's like my computer. I like the visual of it and the noise.
Okay, Dan.
All right.
Okay then. All right.
I got a bottle of water to suffice.
To each their own. Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. I am running absolutely no circulation in this room right now. I have a fan. It's on, but it's not fast enough. If I turn it up too high, it starts causing a bit of a wind noise on my mic. I really need to start leaving it up when I'm running VR and my headset at the same time. It's really overheating. Let me open up Streamlabs. Okay.
Oh, welcome to the stream. Welcome.
Welcome to the stream to Grind My Gears, the podcast.
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 And if anyone in chat has any suggestions on what they want us to talk about or something, feel free to whisper either me or Beast through Twitch.
And if anybody on the YouTube side has any comments as well, feel free to post them in the comment section below. If you wish to see more Grind My Gear segments, for right now I'm posting them on my channel. But Wolf, we've been streaming for a little while now. If you want to go ahead and wrap it up for us, I'll let you do it this time.
Well, we appreciate who's watching live, who's going to be watching when we're not live. Like he said, if you got any comments or suggestions, post them down in the comments section below, or whisper us on Twitch. Me on Twitch, or go to one of my videos and just leave a comment on any of them saying this is for Grind My Gears, and I'll see what I can do. We thank y'all for watching. Pretty much. We'll be back. Next Sunday?
Next Sunday, same time, 8 a.m. Eastern, right about, I think it's 1 or 2 p.m. UTC.
Yep, we'll be back the same time as that. Remember,
Go ahead.
if you got anything that grinds your gears, let us know.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about it one way or another. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We look forward to seeing you in the next Grind My Gear segment. This has been TTV Beowulf on Twitch and also on YouTube, and Sam and Beast Twitch and YouTube as well. Thank you again. Bye.